Eavesdrop on the daily life of the Royle family. Original episodes are now available on BBC audio cassette.
A new season of Omnibus. Renowned for the sound of James Bond, John Barry reveals his childhood fascination with the movies.
The Beatles led the rock and roll, and John led with the movie music.
Prima ballerina Dame Alicia Markova describes why she remains devoted to dance in her 90th year.
You see?
That's true.
You're free.
Yes.
For the first time, Dudley Moore hears music he composed 42 years ago.
That would be like finding a forgotten child.
The new series begins with self-proclaimed prophet William Blake, who claimed his visions inspired his work. Omnibus reviews the art, reveals the person. Tonight at 10:35 on BBC One.
This is BBC One in the northeast and Cumbria. Now the news at 10 o'clock.
The government's set for a battle of wills over taxes on fuel. The Chancellor's ruled out big cuts in duty. We can't afford them, he says. Severe flood warnings across Britain tonight, with more rain on the way. The controversial operation to separate the Siamese twins is still going on. And the Queen Mother's said to be chirpy tonight after breaking her collarbone.
Here in the northeastern Cumbria, the flooding misery gets steadily worse. More areas are hit, more homes evacuated. Nearly 100 flood warnings are now in force in the region.
Good evening. The government's gearing up for a battle of wills with the fuel protesters. Today, the Chancellor, Gordon Brown, explicitly ruled out cuts in duty on the scale demanded. He said they were unaffordable and would lead to higher interest and mortgage rates. He's thought likely to offer some concessions in his so-called pre-budget report on Wednesday, freezing fuel duty, targeting help for hauliers and possibly people living in the country. But ministers say giving in on fuel taxes would mean penalising other groups like pensioners.
This government is deep in a war of words with the fuel protesters to be won or